Isolation Nation, welcome to the Social Distancing Social Club. I'm Ben Gleib. I'm back home in Los Angeles at my home studio. You can tell on account of the background and I don't know, maybe the chair. You guys can determine your own way. But the good news that this is Fuck It Fan Friday. And you know what that means? Woo!
You get to fuck a fan?
Like a fan of your choice. It's a LaBelle themed show today. Very funny. Even more excited to introduce to all of you the second leg of the four-legged tripod that makes up this fair quarantine. It is Steve Hofstetter.
Hello, everybody. Oh, wait, I got the Frankie going on. Okay. Hey, everybody. What's up? How are you? Thought that would get a laugh. I was incorrect. I am finally in one place for the show. I'm in my hotel room in Oregon that inexplicably has California art on the wall. I don't get it. But happy to be here, happy to be back. And if you want to support the show, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You could PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube, throw in those Facebook stars, all of that stuff. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce another one of our hosts, Mr. Chris Bowers.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy fucking Fan Friday. I'm very excited to be here. We're going to have a good show. Queen Rachel's here. Queen, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm impressed. Ben, you are wide-eyed and awake and refreshed and doesn't seem like you're like the opposite of what you were Wednesday. Really.
Yes.
Wednesday? Today's not Wednesday?
No,
That's right.
I'm not sure you knew you were here Wednesday, but you were
I
on the
missed
show
a day.
Wednesday. You were pretty good. But
Wednesday, that was when I was, what was Wednesday?
you were at Ben
Exactly.
Morrison's or somebody's. You were at the pool and doing something. You were all
Oh, I was
stoned.
at Greg Robinson's place.
Oh, gotcha. There you go. Cool.
I forgot that. Yeah, I was very high and very drunk.
Yeah. We
Oh,
can
very-
tell because you don't know that it happened.
Exactly. We had a fun overnight game. If we're there, you want to talk about the overnight game? Let's do that. It was, what are some good things about masks other than health reasons? And Tina had great for the bedroom. It muffles the sounds of screaming.
Huh.
Intense, but all right. But my favorite was from the Punisher himself, Jeremy Day. He said, serves as a buffer against toxic masculinity, which I thought was very good. Anyway.
It's very
On
it's a
mask?
good time for that because LA County, did you guys see the news? Starting tomorrow, we all have to wear masks again.
Yeah,
I thought it was already in effect. I almost yelled at
No,
somebody.
Saturday at 11:59 p.m.
Here's my thing. My problem is if you're like, hey, start wearing masks Tuesday, what the fuck are we talking about? If it's that dangerous, we should do it right now, right? Like you can't
I know.
just schedule a life-saving procedure from a week from now.
No,
Hey, by
no,
the
no,
way,
no,
if you're
Bowers, we are giving the virus a chance to leave town.
yeah, exactly.
We're saying to COVID, look, you turn around and you get out. But you get out by Saturday or we're coming for you by asking people to wear masks and not enforcing it. That's the key.
Right.
Yeah, and by the way, we're lucky that we've had this amount of freedom. I was just in Mexico, as you guys know, and they did not tell us that after I booked the trip, before we went on the trip, that they had like a huge surge and like everything was like changed. The whole town had a curfew of 10 p.m. So I got to enjoy about a solid hour and a half of each vacation day.
I do
Yeah, 'cause
enjoy
by the
that
time you got up at 8:30, it was almost time to go back to bed. That's great.
when you say they didn't tell us, who's the they? Is it the Mexico Health Ministry? Is it the
I think the hotel has some responsibility if things are crazy to tell you. Like my second honeymoon, we went to San Antonio to be on the Riverwalk, and it's the 1 week a year. We went the 1 week a year where they drain the river and clean it, and all the restaurants and bars are closed. So I think when I booked my suite at the Hyatt place for that week, they should go, the canal's closed this week. I'm just saying maybe. I know you don't like for any customer service to talk to you ever, Steve.
No.
But I would like
When
some
you-
heads up every now and again.
when you book it. But what I'm saying is, like, what I'm asking Ben, it's a genuine question, is who was supposed to call you and when?
What do you mean? The hotel was in communication with all kinds of stuff. Here's your information about your shuttle pickup via email. Here's your information. Please confirm you're still coming. Please, they're getting excited about all this shit.
Okay, but that's what I'm asking.
FYI, we had a big spike in the virus, and all the restaurants are closed and bars. So maybe that should change your travel plans.
Luckily,
Like, we had an outbreak of a deadly virus, maybe don't come. I don't know, maybe that's an email you send to somebody.
That's what I'm asking.
Maybe you just send that out. I don't know.
I traveled with a fair amount of edibles and an entire bar in containers that I was able to then just get some fruit juices and soda waters, a little Topo Chico action at the market, and make my own drinks past 10. And they had a blender in the room, so I was blending up my own margaritas, bringing margaritas down the beach. So it was fine.
I think the biggest problem for Ben on this is that if things close at 10 p.m., he's only got an hour from when he woke up.
Yeah, that's
When
the joke I
things
made.
close.
That's
I
the
made
joke
that
of
joke
ours,
45
Mike.
seconds ago. Yeah, that's the joke I made a minute and a half ago.
I missed it.
Oh, Steve.
I said about being up.
Bless your heart.
Been a long week, guys. Been a really long week.
I mean, the crazy part is that if the bars close at 10, then by the time Ben wakes up, he's only got an hour to hang out.
That's a good point, dude.
All right, guys. Good to be back.
Aw. Come back.
We're just kidding you, Steve. Come on.
Is that why your camera's turned on? I'm confused.
It is. It has definitely been a long week, but I'll tell you about it in a little bit. First of all, did we have Night King game?
We did. It was Gotham movie, but I think people were high as Ben was, and I think that they also were recovering from the goth stuff. So no entries. So no Night King.
All right,
today.
no Night King game,
Very
but
goth, very goth of them.
yeah.
Yeah, that's super goth
I
to
don't
not
care about a
participate,
game.
for sure.
Yeah, we actually had a whole bunch of tips of people going, I don't want to play. That said, we do
That was a
have
tip with your arms crossed.
we do have a hell of a game today. So in honor of Ben getting bug bites all over his body, apparently.
By the way, before you even announce the game, look at this. I'm there were no bites.
You go to the beach? How are you this white? Jesus.
I've been so tan. I don't have a tan right now. I have
By
bites.
the way, Ben, I don't know if it's like the lighting on your camera, but even I am like, whoa, that's pale.
Yeah.
No, it's lighting. I'm very tan. Look at the side. Look at what you're talking about. No. The lighting's fucking me up.
Look, it's like glowing white. Like, no, seriously.
Like, look, it's like the inside of the case on Pulp Fiction. Look.
Son of a bitch. That's a real bummer. I'm working on this tan, and you don't get.
All right. Well, a very tanned Ben. You'll have to take our word for it. A very tanned Ben got bitten up like crazy while he was on vacation, and so today we are going to bug a movie. So take the title of a movie, make it about bugs somehow. So for instance, Termite Nader 2, or
Nice.
3 Men and a Little Ladybug, or my favorite long walk of an entry. That 2000 thriller directed by Christopher Nolan and starring Guy Pearce about short-term memory. You remember it, Mosquito. Anyway, it is take the title of a movie and make it about bugs somehow. If you want to play, you comment on any of our feeds. But if you want yours to count toward the prize at the end of the show, as well as having a much better chance of being read on air, what you do is you comment with a tip, at least $5. If it's Super Chat, a PayPal, or a Venmo, we'll read those at the end. And as always, if you're on a video front row, you get up to 2 entries for free.
That's true. I also just made the lighting a little bit more orange. I look 10 hours, it's still looking pale.
Oh my God, it's loose leaf paper, Ben. It looks like loose leaf paper. You can even see the blue lines.
Hey, what? So you know that movie, that Eddie Murphy movie, Life, where they went to jail? My entry's A Bug's Life. How about that?
Oh, nice. I thought you were gonna go with lice.
Lights would have worked well
Great
too.
movie.
Do you have what's your blood type, Ben? Do you know?
That I don't know.
Because I just read an article here that type O blood, mosquitoes can smell your blood and they bite you more if you have type O blood than if you have any other blood.
I wore mosquito bracelets the whole trip, and then I got so cocky after no bites that I took them off the last day and night and got murdered.
So I love the idea. You're like, I did the thing that worked, and because it worked, I stopped doing it, and now somehow.
That's
what's got this in this problem anyway.
That's the story of my career too, Steve. Is you find something that works and you keep doing it. I find a thing that works. I'm like, done that. What's next?
Yep, let's invent our own beer. Fuck yeah, those emails worked, but let's invent our own beer now. We don't need to email people anymore. We already have some dates. I'm the same way, Ben. I'm with you.
Also, I made a rookie vacation mistake, and I tell this story maybe at risk because my lovely lady is right there on the couch, who's still very ill. The stomach flu from Mexico as well, by the way. So I'm so sorry, and I hope she heals up very soon. But look, her parents are lovely people. If there's anybody I want to go on vacation to Mexico with, that would have to be parents. It would be them. But Carmela and I were like, let's invite friends to go to Mexico with us if they want to come join this trip. And we're like, sure, let's do it. And then we were like, you know what we should do is, she says, let's invite our parents. That'd be so cute. And I said, oh, that'd be fun, sure. Assuming they would say no. My parents would say no, for a fact. So that one little query, ended up leading to her parents being there for 2/3 of our trip, and
Wow.
Was it just you two and then your folks? Did any of your friends go?
just us two and
I mean, it's a good thing you and Carmel don't have sex, or they would have been awkward since they probably stayed in your same room. I'm assuming you had 2 double beds in a room in Mexico. Is that what's going on?
okay, that is not what's going on. I will say that they're very lovely people. We had a great time, but that one little query led to me on a vacation that I've been saving up for and looking forward to for a very long time with my lady's parents. And I will tell you this: when we checked into the hotel, I said, "Can you do me a favor? Her parents are coming tomorrow. Could you possibly make sure they're in a different floor?" And they said, "I guess so, sir," but they didn't sound very convincing. So then, when they actually checked in, I was a little buzzed from dinner the night they arrived, and we met them at the front desk. And luckily, they don't speak Spanish, so I said to the people as they were checking in, "Por favor, ellos en un edificio diferente, in a different building, please." No es un problema. And I was like, "You don't speak Spanish, do you guys?" And they were like, "No." I'm like, "Okay, thank you. You asked that first." But it was good.
Yeah, you definitely asked that first.
Ben was
you know
like,
what-
I need these people not in a room next to me because I'm going to loudly not fuck their daughter, and I don't want them to hear it.
Ben, what I really enjoy what happened, Ben, is that is the vacation equivalent of having a destination wedding and inviting someone you barely know, so you get credit for inviting them, knowing that they won't come, and that's the only fucking person who'll go.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a fact. But there's something kind of cool I found in Mexico. You want to see this? Something I picked up?
Sure.
Look at this.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sick.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Now, what is it that you found in Mexico? Because you already had that.
Look closely at the head, at the skull.
What? Wait, what are you doing to us?
Is that Steve's eyes? What happened? Did you paint it like us? What's going
Pretty
on?
much says SDSC on it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it does
see.
say
Oh,
that.
holy shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
did
shit, okay.
Did you paint that or just look like that? It was just you were high enough to see it, and then you all see it.
I might have painted it and then had a glaze, but still, it's pretty cool, right?
Oh, it's very cool. All right,
No, that's awesome.
I painted it.
very cool. I like it.
It's cute.
No, that's great, man.
Can you fit it on your head? Does it have a hole, kind of like you wear it as a hat?
There's a hole, but I can fit.
Oh yeah.
It's like a finger puppet.
Don't, please don't. All
It's
right.
gonna break.
Oh.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. I just meant
You thought,
don't.
you thought he was gonna put his dick in the hole, Steve? Is that what you thought was gonna happen?
Didn't need that visual. Not after we all Googled that
Are
on
you
Wednesday.
What did I miss on Wednesday? I was on
Oh, we told him about
Patreon hang?
Googling Ben Gleib topless. What we found out on the VIP thing, which you should not do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
damn.
we
The rest
saw- and
of
then
the
we
fans found
we
out
watched the
on
fans
Wednesday.
slowly faces go, "Oh God!" when we told them not to do it, and then we just looked at gallery view as one by one they were all terrified. It was awful.
The sound was more like, "Oh God."
Nobody
No,
said that.
no, it was.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus!
Ben, I wasn't even on the show, and I know that that's not true.
I know that's not true too, but I wanted to maybe twist history a little bit there, and that didn't work too good.
Well, if we knew that you could twist history like that, you could have been president.
And America would have. Oh God.
Do we have a front row, Ben? Can we introduce those people? How about that?
Oh, we do that on Fridays? Absolutely.
Sometimes, yeah, not always, apparently. But
Ladies and gentlemen, Isolation Nation, turn on your cameras. VFR, it's time to join the party. We are very excited to have all of you with us. What a good-looking bunch of folks. Holy Toledo, Ohio. Look at this group. Loving it. Loving it. Our first VFR member we're going to spotlight today. Please, welcome Steve LaBelle and Fanny LaBelle.
By the way, Ben, check if your original sound is on. You keep cutting out.
It is on.
Okay.
I can turn it
Maybe
off.
turn it off.
Turn it off.
I don't think
There
turning
we
it
go.
off.
Maybe see that. Maybe it's better
That's
now.
so much worse.
Oh, turn it back on.
Great. I don't know why it would be cutting out. It's very annoying. All right. Well, is it bad? Is it messing up jokes?
No, it's okay, but it distracts from your lovely tan. So great. It's a great tan, Ben.
Oh,
LaBelle jumped in his car 5 minutes ago. He's halfway to Steve. Right?
ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by one of our favorites here in the VFR. You know her, you love her. It's Clash of Wills.
She finally got a good webcam, though.
On there.
Oh, what'd you say, Clash?
We can hear you.
Clash.
I said it's not even how I typed my name on there today.
No, it says Clash finally got a good webcam of Wills.
I love how you add letters.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Yes, that's how he does it.
We're also joined, ladies and gentlemen, from an angle that would make angles jealous. It's Jason Wooten.
Woo, 10.
What up? We are joined by Marissa Francis Harnedy, everybody. Hear her voice during the game entries later. I can't wait for that. One of the great voices. We are joined by JP Sleepy Bear Racing. He's outdoors in Alaska. That's a great view of the wilderness right there.
It's hot.
Looks hot.
It's hot.
By the way, Ben, that is not the wilderness. That is downtown Anchorage.
That's the tallest building in Alaska he's looking at right now.
JP, I didn't know you got invited to the mayor's house. That's awesome. Oh, look, it's the mayor's car behind him.
He can see Sarah Palin's house from there.
Quick, JP, how many of her daughters are pregnant?
Can we see a quick glimpse of the landscape there?
You want him to turn his camera, Ben? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, it's so pretty.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Nice. Yeah, I like your palette lean-to. That's cool.
That's the kid's fort.
Yeah, I look
Aw.
at Is this a little swimming pool? Nice truck. It's a cool truck.
That fort does not look structurally sound, just saying.
Oh, the kids built it. That thing. Is that a... Okay. It's a cool truck.
That's a 52 Willie.
Nice. Nice.
Willie?
Yeah.
Willie's Jeep, yeah.
Awesome. That's the kind of car that someone's supposed to know about?
I've got a 73 Willie.
Taylor, am I supposed to be on low suppressed background noise or auto or what? Yeah, that's what I'm on. All right. Anyway, weird. We are joined by the good doctor herself and her pussycat. It's Abibia, Dr. Abby Wright. Cat. Very adorable. Adorables. We're joined by Brad Clark, everybody, joining us from the Isolation Cosmos. Doesn't quite capture what Brad comes to us from. Ladies and gentlemen, we're joined by the wonderful, the whispering Wendy Swerdlow. Her mic won't work later. We're joined by Aranka Honeybee.
Nice.
Hello, Aranka. We are joined by a man who wears pussy but fucks fans. It's Chris LaValle.
Pussy on the chest, fan on the dick.
Pussy on the chest, fan on the rest.
Boom, there we go.
We are joined by Tina from New Zealand with a great example of a nice, clean backdrop. I always admire it. Well done, Tina.
We're still hearing some laughter in the back.
Well, stop that laughter. There's a comedy show, goddammit.
Oh.
We are joined, by Ralph Profile 1 and Ralph Profile 2. Very weird.
Inception Ralph. That's like Inception Ralph, I think.
Also, Ralph, Carmel wanted me to tell you she got an A somehow in statistics. Never got an A in math in her life. She's very proud.
Ooh, nice.
Did he tutor her? Why?
He did not, but she's upset. And
Just meeting him once.
she did it on her own.
Just the knowledge that he exists helped her get an A.
That's right. She knew he was there in the background.
Oh, the Ralph postulate.
We are joined by Curtis Mason, everybody. What's in that fridge? What I'd like to know. Is that a fridge? To the right there, that little mini fridge? No?
That's a dresser.
It's a dresser?
Yeah.
I'd like to know even more what's in that now.
What's in the dresser?
We are joined by Callie, everybody. Callie Caliente in the house.
Boom.
Great to have you, Callie. We are joined by Rebecca Fisher and her cat, Spot. Hello, Rebecca.
Hiya.
Good to see you. And we got Anna Hood joining us, everybody, from a beautiful beach. Wait a minute. That's not a beach. That was a total lie.
That was Ben's beach after 10 p.m.
Yeah.
I really did. That was incredible. Oh, and did I tell you guys about catching the fish? I think I did already tell you about that.
Yeah, we played a whole game about it.
Really
What
enjoying
if Ben was so high he never went to Mexico?
I only
I
missed
went on a couple Jimmy Buffett trips where we get on the bus and everybody, by the time we got to the concert, everybody was so drunk. The third year, I'm like, how about everybody just give me $80? I'll put you in my car. We'll drive you around drunk for 4 hours and you'll think you went to the concert. Because you don't remember going anyway. I'll play Buffett music while we drive around in the car and then sit in my yard.
That is a solid plan.
I only missed one full show when I was on my trip, but I enjoyed the trip so much, and I don't remember any of those shows. Also, I was at a Jimmy Buffett concert once and saw an old friend who I hadn't seen in a very long time, and she got very excited and like ran like 20 yards to give me a hug and like jumped up on me to give me a hug and just knocked me into a bunch of people. We knocked over a whole bunch of people. It was not ideal, but you know, that's how parrot heads do it, I guess.
I've always wanted to go to a Warren Buffett lecture, all dressed in Hawaiian shirts and shit, like we were confused and we didn't know what it was. Just tailgate in the parking lot with a bunch of nerds walking by about financial advice. And we're like, woo, fins to the left and shit. And they're like, no, this is the wrong Buffett, man. This is not what we're doing.
I make my cheeseburgers in paradise with Oracle of Omaha steaks.
Nice.
We are joined by Steph Andrews, everybody. And Steph, by the way, was told by her employer the other day that since they're back in lockdown over there, that to make everybody feel better at work, they have to wear fun shirts. So to be a true trooper, she wore this shirt.
It's all pineapples.
Oh, pineapple.
I
Nice work,
swallowed
Steph.
what little pride I had left and wore that shirt.
She swallowed what little pride she had left and what little pineapple she had left and wore the shirt.
Leave your
And
camera
my
off.
co-manager, who was so lovely, brought diced pineapple for a shared lunch for me because she's so nice. And I politely told her in a very manager way to fuck off.
You know, I
By
like
the
the
way-
idea of hating something so someone buys it all the time. This is a really good ploy you got going here, Steph. I think you really like pineapples, and this is a trick. And I would like to state for the record, I hate beer and whiskey. I hate it. I hate beer and whiskey. No one send beer and whiskey to my house. I will be so angry if beer and whiskey shows up here tomorrow. I will fucking fight people. Is that how
I also, by the way-
Is that how you do it?
I brought that shirt for your birthday episode. That's the only reason I brought that shirt to wear it one time.
I do enjoy also that, like, Steph, that first day when we're like, why is there a pineapple on your shelf? If you would have just been like, oh, I'm gonna eat it later, we would have been like, cool. And that would have
Oh, and I set myself up for failure.
been it.
No, we call this benning it. We call this doing a ben, where you give us fucking ammunition on a show that we never let you forget, but you're the person that gave it to us. It's a nice move. It actually helps the show, so thank you.
And Ben,
Also,
do
the
you,
day Chrissy and Bowers hooked up, Chrissy swallowed what pride she had left.
and Ben, do
That
you
wasn't
see how
pride,
my first
Ben.
name's spelled? Ben, do you see how my first name is spelled?
Yep.
Yeah, because I got your message. So just see how my first name is spelled because you spelled it wrong.
I did.
Yeah.
I just
I've
spelled
never,
Steph
gotten
wrong.
I've never gotten anybody's name wrong.
Spelled it really bad.
Man, that
Just a
sucks. You
heads up.
ruined your 100% batting average.
Yeah.
The weirdest part is Ben called her Cass Civils.
Who's that?
Hey, Ben, let's keep going. Jen's been on screen for like 8 minutes.
All right.
Sorry, Jen.
It's a great idea. It's a great idea. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jen Winkleplex, everybody. Cool cloud thing on the side. That is cool.
That's insulation.
Oh, it's a broken seatbelt. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh, well, then look.
Yeah, but in the world of Ben Gleib, a broken seatbelt is a collector's item. So.
I'll send it to you, Ben.
Please don't ever throw that away. That's pretty awesome.
I have 2 of them. I can send you pairs. You can have like 2 people in peril.
Well, now that he mentions it in the way he did, I now wonder about breathing those fibers in. But it looks really cool.
I
We-
went to heaven. That's what happened. It's
We are joined by Sean Ehrlich and his usual orangutan.
Yeah, it looks like that monkey's like dominated that bear. Like,
Is he sitting on his face?
yeah, is he like
Pen bear. Why do you guys have such sick minds when it comes to stuffed animals?
You're the one that sets it up.
Yeah, if you put 2 stuffed animals with their genitals touching, we're gonna make fun of it, Sean. What the fuck do you think we're gonna do?
It's a bear with a chimpanzee head.
Oh,
Chimpan
I get
bear.
it. It's a hybrid. Okay, so this is after they fucked and
Yeah,
had a
sure.
kid. I get it.
And 4 arms.
I just want to remind everybody that that is the man that nominated me for a Nobel Peace Prize.
That's how low the standards are.
that
Look
kind
me
of fits.
over now, to be honest with you. What's that, Sean?
That's how low the standards for nominees are.
Oh.
No,
Take that
nominators,
back,
not
you
nominees.
chimpan bear creator.
Madison Sinclair's been waiting for him.
Meant to say nominators. I was making fun of myself. Sorry.
Madison Sinclair's been waiting for her nomination for 8 years. You dick.
And speaking of Madison Sinclair, we've got Ray Benjamin with us, everybody.
The quiet one, sure.
Quiet one. Ray. We always confuse Ray and Madison, but you are different people, correct?
Usually.
Usually. Very nice.
If he pulled off a mask and he was Madison Sinclair this whole time, that would be the greatest comic trick ever. If he like had one of those prosthetic masks and it's not been Ray, it's been Madison Sinclair since day. God damn, that'd be amazing.
Odds are very low. We are
Statistically.
Statistically.
We're joined by Patrick Yoakley. The Oakster's with us, everybody.
Love the shirt, Patrick.
Bring out your dead.
Do you wear that to storm chasing? Because I think that's that's probably inappropriate.
I actually did the last one.
You didn't expect the storm chase to go very well, did you?
Well, I have a shirt for this. He went back to his car and put the shirt on. Now it's extra insensitive.
We are joined by not at all mean Sarah Green.
Ah, boob.
Wow.
Did you blow a Smurf? What's that tongue? Jeez.
It's Team Blue, baby. Team Blue is back.
I think now we know how Papa Smurf impregnated a whole village. I think we can.
Oh my god.
Orally? That's not how pregnancy works, Ben. I don't know if you.
Hey, Bowers, Smurfs have different biologies than we do.
Oh, I'm sorry. So if you smurf a Smurf in the mouth, you get a Smurfing baby? Okay, my bad.
Yeah. That's how it's smurfed.
Damn straight you do. That's coming straight from Gargamel's mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, we are joined.
So you don't fuck a Smurf in the you don't fuck a anyway. I can't.
Don't look a gift Smurf in the mouth. That's the phrase.
Don't fuck a gift Smurf in the mouth. You'll get a baby. I get what you're saying. All right, there we go.
I'm just saying, it wasn't Smurfette doing all the work by herself. She had help.
I would agree.
We're joined by downtown Lindsey Brown, everybody. What up, Linz? We are joined in the VFR also by the newly purpled one. It's Andrea Gordon, everybody. You're in your
Early,
cubicle. You gotta say
newly
it.
purpled is a very fun word, Ben. I think I'm going to start calling people newly purpled. That's the way to do it.
I think that you should. I'm assuming you have earbuds in, right, Andrea? Yeah, I wish you didn't, because we could just.
I'm listening to me. Because I'm at work.
I get.
I can keep it down.
Just say orangutan with his balls on a bear as loud as you can.
Orangutan with his balls on a bear.
She said sorry.
Sorry.
By the way, first of all, awesome. Second of all,
Turn off her camera.
I do also enjoy the idea that she just has that set up at home. That's just a
She
set.
built her own. She built her own cubicle for the pandemic, just so she feel good about it. So she can feel
Yep,
normal
so she
about
felt
her.
like she was at work still.
And last but not least, we are joined by a woman who'll be drawing the festivities today. The orangutanless and the bearless and the ballsless. It's Lady Corbin.
Nice.
Hello, Lady.
Hello, lady.
How you doing? Hello, Lady.
Hey, lady.
Nice.
How did we not say that before? That's funny.
I don't know how it took us almost 300 episodes for that.
Lady, how is rehearsal going?
The reference I don't get.
Good. I'm exhausted. But
Yeah.
good. It's going well. Yeah.
What's your part in the opera? I think I missed the episode where you shared that.
She's a
Bassoon.
bassoon. She's a bassoon player. She's a bassoon player.
What does that mean?
well-
Play a bassoon.
I
Well,
kind of
bassoon's
like
an
the
instrument.
idea that I would be playing bassoon, but I'm not that talented. We're doing Midsummer Night's Dream, the Benjamin Britten opera, and I play Cobweb, one of the fairies. It's not a big role, but
Wait,
a lot of
is this the opera where the guy ages in reverse?
yes.
Oh.
Yes, Benjamin Britten. Yes.
One of my favorite movies, Benjamin Britten. They turned that into an opera. Fucking sweet. That should be fun.
Do you?
It's like when they turn a movie into a book. Now they're turning shit into an opera. I'm aging in reverse. I don't know how they would do it. I haven't written the score yet. I think we could do it.
All operas get approved by Oprah Winfrey, or is it?
And you get a solo, and you get a solo, and you get a solo.
I enjoy this both because they're good jokes, but these are jokes reflective of our knowledge of opera. Like, we're just masking our ignorance right now. That's what's
For
happening.
sure. Yeah, the only opera I know is the opera system on my computer, and I'm not even good at that.
Sometimes, like when I try to call customer service, I'm like, opera.
Guys,
Press
how long
one
do
for
you-
opera.
No, two. Press two. And then they just go, "Woo," but in Spanish.
El. Is that Spanish? I don't know.
No. You know what it is in Spanish? It's go.
The only opera I know is the Grand Old Opera. In Tennessee, and it's amazing. Really good place. Do you sing and dance in this, lady?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well,
So
the
you
thing
do
is-
the opposite of what you do on this show. In this show, you talk and draw. On that, in the opera, you're singing and dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she's had a lot of practice. When she was a kid, she used to play operation.
New game today. Make it
Operation's very funny.
Lidi's big solo is that song "Smooth Operator."
Operation.
Oh, that's the one that loses you? That's the one. Fuck you. Rachel, where's your giant middle finger? I need that.
No, Ray did it at the same time as you said it in the chat.
Oh, someone said in the chat?
Ray.
at the exact same time as you said it. It's fantastic.
See, boom, there you go.
I missed you
Operation
guys.
Nation. We
Well,
got it
great.
coming in, Rach.
Operetta light.
How long do you guys think the front row took? What are each of your guesses?
I'm gonna say it was 19.5.
If I'm playing Price is Right rules, I'm going 21.
Ben?
7 minutes.
What? How many?
7.
Did you just really say 7?
He's
Do you want
been,
me to
he's
give
been a
a
dollar.
realistic answer,
He's
please?
been a dollar essentially. He's been a dollar.
No. Leedy, how long do you think it took?
10 minutes. I don't know.
You all were
36.
36.
30.
No, Taylor was
We've
closest.
been going 35 right now. This is
Yeah.
only 35 minutes in, so that's clearly not good. Yeah, I'm going 19 and a half. 19.
Okay, so Bowers was closest, but he still went over. So $1, Bob won. It was 17 minutes and 4 seconds.
Not too bad. So
believe
Ben
it.
does win by.
Please don't say not too bad. Please don't say not too bad.
What? 17-1 is good.
That's really
I do
low.
enjoy that in the chat, everyone is just going 22, 23, 24. Like, slowly. Everyone's bidding $2.
You want it to be 15 to 20 minutes. That's good. That's
I guess.
I
That's
should have
a big
known
one.
because I did have the time to make, I think, 4 drawings during the quiz.
Oh, fuck.
I think I already have 4. Let's
You
count.
Leedy
should
actually
calculate
made a
things
flip
in
book.
Leedy Doodle time.
Yeah, that's when the show's over. When Leedy gets her 10th drawing, then that's it. That's just wherever the show's
That's
at.
hilarious, yeah.
Where is your opera taking place? At the Oppenheimer Museum?
Oh, God.
It was a joke, a real poor joke, Leedy.
So what's your actual part? Did you tell us that?
Cobweb.
yeah.
It's just a fairy.
It's a fairy.
Oh, Cobweb's a fairy. That's her name.
It's a fairy, but it's because so usually during an opera, someone does the set, someone does the lights, someone directs, and they're all different people. But for this one, the director has the entire concept. So for it, it's really weird. I'm a fairy, but my costume is that I have a massive Abraham Lincoln hat. And I have a massive suit on, but it's covered in ink stains. So opera.
I just want to point out that this is the best opera director in the state of New Mexico.
Well, this also seems like dude, when they make the coach also the GM, it never quite works out. That's not a good thing.
I don't
You can't be
think
in
you
charge of
guys
that many
understand.
jobs.
The Santa Fe Opera is actually like really
Oh, it's
cool.
legit.
Dude,
What's the Abraham Lincoln hat about? Is this like a statement on the thing, or that's what he had in his closet? What's going on?
I would go into it if I thought it was interesting.
Okay, fair. That's fair.
And the Santa Fe Opera is so popular. I waited 24 hours to get a ticket, and now like every show sold out. So I can't go.
Wow.
Like
That's
it's crazy.
The
popular.
theater does seat 10, though. So that,
Well, I
2,000 seater. There are
No.
2,000 seats in this.
that's incredible. A 2,000 seater, and they can't afford to get a separate director and costumer.
They built it as the Santa Fe Opera presents Leedy Corbin as Cobweb, and they sold it out in 3 hours. It was awesome. That's how big Leedy is at this point.
I like the way this guy thinks, though, because I mean, just think about it. If back in the day, Abraham Lincoln, while wearing his hat, was dancing a lot, maybe he would have done.
It's a woman.
Also, by the way, Leedy,
Abraham Lincoln's a woman? Since when?
Leedy, if there's one costume you shouldn't wear at a theater, it is Abraham Lincoln.
He's not wrong.
Wow. What about last looks? Okay. Do we have anything coming in, Rachel?
No, and not in the balcony watching. That's the one benefit.
Yeah, that's true. That's a solid point. You don't.
We said, let's see. Alexander Breyer said, cheats. Ben must have gotten laid. He looks alert and happy. Let's see. Dave Adler said there's a poll on our YouTube. Who has the best curry? Is it Japanese style, Indian style, Thai style, or ew? And Dave Adler says, I only have one choice. Otherwise, my wife would get very upset. And then he put a Thai flag. So I get that.
Fair.
Nice.
I would go with
My
Thai.
favorite curry is Steph, but that's just me.
Not Anne?
She's okay. I'm not as big into
I
vampire
like Mark.
books.
Yeah. Marie?
Get it? Ah, Tim's the best. Okay.
What's the best curry? Thai, Japanese, Indian, or Tim?
Tim.
My favorite is you can't curry love. No, you just have to wait.
Let's see. Dana said, "Ooh, Ben's showing off his not muscles," and then she said, "I'm just kidding. I love you. I couldn't resist though."
Just not to make it.
Hey! What's Ben's arms lacking muscle, they make up for in paleness. Calm down.
Hey,
Jim, come on now.
I've got a better
Ben.
muscle than that.
Leedy,
Ben.
good job.
Yeah.
Ben, is that why you took the mosquito bite bracelets off so that you would get more bumps on your arms?
Oh,
Ouch.
that hurts.
He put some mosquito attract whatever the thing that attracts mosquitoes.
Yeah, he just
the
put,
little
like,
circles
one
on
here.
his biceps.
Come on, motherfuckers.
Sweet juice on my arm.
LaBelle just heard in the chat, no, Steve, they were too heavy.
Let's see. Brandon Harold asked you a question, Steve. He said, any plans to come to Central Illinois?
Never. No, no, I would. I'll totally drive through there on the way to somewhere else.
Central Illinois once, Steve. Remember that little college thing?
I've been to Central Illinois a couple of times. I was in. I think Macomb might be in Central Illinois.
You got to go back and get it.
Yeah, I left Macomb in Central Illinois. With my heart in San Francisco. So no, but that is like their huge joke there. They think it's the funniest thing, where like they everyone you meet there will tell you a form of a joke of like Macomb meaning my comb.
Sounds like my kind of
yeah, it is just over and over and over. I think I got 3 in the same Q&A at the school, and I was like, I'm done here. I'm done.
Like in a Facebook message when someone puts a Facebook thing or whatever, and then like somebody comments, and then 3 down, someone comments the exact same comment. I was like, motherfucker,
Yep.
read the comments. Jesus Christ, how hard is this?
Yeah.
You can't make the same joke everybody else made. Jesus.
Also,
Yeah.
Facebook, there'll be like 9 comments on a post, and you have to click view previous posts 14 times to read all of them. I don't know how that happens.
Yeah, it is a little weird that they're like, first it's like most relevant, and you're like, oh, who does Facebook find irrelevant? And so first you have to change it to new, and then you keep having to click more and more. I'm with Ben on that one. I agree.
Yeah,
but for real, the real answer is it is possible I might go to Central Illinois, but more likely I play cities.
Thank you. And then Ron Gould, all the shout outs. And I want to talk about this to Andrea Gordon for an excellent open mic showcase last night. I couldn't be prouder. Andrea,
Yes.
fucking well done.
Sorry, I missed it. I heard great things.
It was
good.
great.
We had 5 comics. Everybody did well. Me and Dwayne Perkins kind of coached them up a little bit. Taylor was there and helped. It was super fun. It was a good time.
And
Yeah, I
since
got
you
there.
got fired from your desk job, you could just produce full time. That'd be great.
That might actually happen today. So
Well, I will tell you, it is a place where you could talk about Bears balls without getting fired. So that's a good thing about being a comic. Yeah, I will say it was nice. I got to pop in for a little bit right before the show, and I got to join in time to watch Taylor's set and also watch him have a stroke introducing the show. So it was fun.
Not just one.
No, I only caught the one though. I missed a couple.
Taylor, how many strokes would you say you've had in your life?
I don't know how many, but they're all different.
How many AUE shows have we been doing?
Yeah, it's one a week. Ben, how many strokes did you have to have during the pandemic?
Yeah, we shouldn't talk about pandemic strokes, Ben. That's not going to be good for anybody.
Ben, yeah.
A lot.
Thanks, Tyler.
Rachel, anything else to catch up on? Or are we caught up?
No, we're caught up.
Oh,
Okay, excellent.
JP just changed his 36 minutes to 36 strokes.
Aw.
Nice. So yesterday's show was at this venue called Wow Hall in Eugene, and it's a nonprofit, and they've been a vaccination clinic for the last 4 months, I think. And this was their first show back, and boy, were they not ready. It was, yeah, the staff had no idea what to do, and they had they were trying. They were definitely, well, most of them were trying. One person was not trying. One person was definitely not trying. There was a moment where someone actually made, and I got to show you on the show at some point, but someone made me a Funko Pop and brought it to one of the shows.
Aw.
And so, and we had it like in our box behind the merch table, and someone like asked about buying it. So the security guard moved it to the office and told Brett and was like, hey, just a heads up, I moved that to the office. And so he's like, oh, great. So he went over to another staff member who was like, hey, they put something in the office. Can I go get it? And she just goes, nothing's in the office. And he was like, no, but I just got told that they put it in the office. And she's like, nothing's in the office. And he was like, no, but I know I could see it behind you. Is that the office behind you? I could see it. Can I go get it? And she's like, it's not there. And he just moved her out of the way and went to go get it. didn't run it back because he was just like, these are the droids I'm looking for. Stop doing this. Like, this is.
I should have done that with Carmel's parents.
Oh my god.
That is my favorite argument. Is just I don't believe that's true. Like you can't argue with like I don't believe what you're saying, and then you just move them out of the way. Like you can't argue with that really. You're like, well,
yeah. There was also a weird moment yesterday during the Q&A where there were a couple of VIP seats that were open. And so when my set started, I told people they could move up to them. And so this one guy definitely like took a little extra time to move up to the seats. And I was joking around about like, don't make me regret this. You know, like I moved you up to the good seats. Don't make me regret it. And then during the Q&A, he like stood up immediately to ask a question. So I was like, okay, I got to see what this is. And then he just started walking to the stage and all of us immediately were like, no, no. And like some of the crowd like tried to stand up and like grab him back. And he was just, he was trying to tell a joke about one of my jokes that didn't make sense. It was very, very weird. I can't even explain what the joke was. It was something about peeing on a pregnancy stick, but that didn't make sense. There was no context for it. And we were all just like, oh, people in Eugene are real high.
Yeah.
Was this after your jellyfish joke? Where you got stung by the jellyfish? What? Just trying to put context to a peeing on a stick. If I can explain his joke third party, that would be the most impressive thing I've ever done.
That would have been incredible if I was to call that shot. Although I do think peeing on a jellyfish in Indiana is a pregnancy test. That's how.
Does it hurt your feelings at all that after a few weeks on the road with you, Leedy decided to dive back into an art form from the 1800s?
No, Ben. It hurts my feelings that she did that after 5 days on the road with me.
Whoops.
No. Leedy's joining the tour as soon as the opera is over. She's going to join us back in late August.
Yep. Of course, literally as soon as it ends.
I'm just saying the opera ticks aren't great. That's all I'm saying.
The opera ticks? God damn it.
Leedy will definitely be back on tour with you unless there's a great opportunity to like play a bagpipe out in a street corner for tips or whatever.
Wait, Ben, do you mean an opportunity?
She had to take the opportunity. There's no way she turns down the opportunity. Oh my god, that's the best one. Put that on a shirt.
I'm so excited to go back on tour. Like Steve, I'm gonna be right there. So if anyone tries to approach the stage, that's my time to shine. I'm just gonna have to go.
Yeah.
She's not even drawing with the stylus anymore. It's actually a switchblade.
Yeah.
She has one of Mike Paramore's swords just at her.
I really want one of those actually. That'd be great.
Yeah, no, Leedy was just waiting until we actually have the bus. She was like, fuck this rental car shit.
I won't be traveling in a rental, thank you very much.
I think there's a 90% chance that the bus is just full of all merch and you still follow in a regular car. I think there's...
By the way, Bowers, some of the merch is driving the bus. I got sentient merch now.
Leedy didn't want to say this until it came closer to August, but she actually can't make tours. She has an amazing opportunity now to guess people's weight at a state fair.
I'll just have to get a big jelly bean jar to tempt her back to the tour.
I will get myself fired from the opera right now. Is that what you want, Ben?
Yeah. No, I will say that the rental car that we're in right now is a total piece of shit. So they gave us, so we rented a minivan because basically in order to have enough room for the merch and the luggage and everything and 3 people and a dog comfortably, you pretty much have to get a minivan. And so we rent this minivan and we get it in Colorado and it seems okay, but then we drive it away and like over 60 miles an hour, it does this thing where it shakes. That's fun. And they had shown us, like, there was already a picture of some damage on the bumper. And we're like, okay, there's some scratches. It's fine. We took pictures of them so that we wouldn't get in trouble for them. And then, like, the second day, we noticed that 2 of the bumper clips are missing. So we had to get fucking zip ties from the dollar store. So, yeah, we could have waited till rural Colorado and just gotten zip ties from one of the insurrectionists. But So I now have it zip tied to the bumper, and so usually, and it's with Enterprise, so like you could just call them up and be like, hey, could you just could we switch out the car somewhere? But there's a shortage right now, and so there are no cars available. Definitely not minivans.
Oh, I thought you meant a shortage of zip ties.
No. They're making more of those, for the coming days. But but yeah, we just been driving this piece of shit and hoping not to die for this. So I definitely picked a good time to get a bus.
You ever thought about a helicopter? Maybe if you got a helicopter, Steve, that'd be kind of cool. Hoffacopter, maybe.
Hoffacopter. A helicopter.
Oh my
No.
You I just love the fact that you bought a Kristen Kia and a tour bus and you're renting cars still. What is those?
Well, because I can't drive them out to these are just the West Coast runs. But starting in mid-August, it's no flights for a while. So I'll be all tour bus all the time. I'm really excited.
Now the next level, Steve. One time, my buddy Sean Latham was on Gabriel Iglesias' tour, and he makes all the support guys ride the bus from place to place, and he flies. So that's the next level of your tour. Is Brett drives the bus, and you just fly to the next town. That's the move.
Sounds like a pretty good move.
But you should dress up somebody like you with wearing all of your merch in the back seat just to keep them company.
I'll do it.
I was lady with an orange beard.
Yeah.
Merch leading.
It's it's an orange mustache and a gray beard.
Yeah.
I think he goes by Grimbeard, but okay.
Oh,
Rach, anything to catch up on?
Tesha said, Leedy, does that mean you're coming to Tampa? And if so, we can get tats together.
Oh, that sounds great. I'm in.
Nice.
Oh, nicely done, Leeds. That's perfect.
Yeah.
You can really see it. It blends in.
Yeah, you want it to be just subtle enough that it just looks like dirt. That's when that's when it's a good
Like
mustache.
Ben's tan. That's what's happening.
It's basically burnt. I'm so frustrated, you guys.
Well, what's
Basically
good?
burnt.
Yeah, I mean, Ben, you weren't burnt until Leedy said that.
He was too white. That's why he took off the mosquito bracelets, was just to get some color before he came back to the
I have no business making fun of this. I don't know what is wrong with my lighting right now that makes me look like I have any color at all. God damn it, Ben, that is terrifying.
I am Steve's merch bot.
By the way, this is a very, very deep pull right now, but Ben looks like if Eric Schwartz were playing me.
You're right.
I am enjoying very much driving of Brett Druck.
I do like also that Ben can't do an impression of me, so instead he made it Steve Bot. That's a good way.
How dare you cut me off in traffic? I will destroy you.
Oh, like I'm paying attention to traffic enough to know. I'm in the back on my phone or computer. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Merch spot destroys sales records.
I'll be honest. Earlier this week, when we were going from, I forget which state we were going through, but I didn't realize like I thought we were in a completely different state than we were in, because I thought we had crossed over to Nevada, and I think we had to go through Oregon first. Like just from the positioning of where we were, and I didn't know that, and we were there for like 2 hours, and I like got out at a rest stop, like we stopped at a gas station, got out of a rest stop, and they had all this Oregon merchandise. I was like, what the fuck in the? Oh, I didn't even know where we were.
Regional geography facts, check out. Regional geography facts, check out.
There was a comic once, I can't remember who it was, but they told me a story once about they got pulled over, and they like, do you know what the blood alcohol level is in this state for DUI? And he's like, I know for a fact, sir, in Minnesota it's 0.08. And he's like, well, you're in Wisconsin, so I need you to get out of the car and take this test. He's 40 minutes into Wisconsin, didn't know it.
And that's how I got to Central Illinois.
Yeah, exactly. He went
By the way, do you guys know how Steve Bot survives if you drop him off and leave him in the woods? Forage, forage, forage.
Oh,
Oh, God.
That's your iPad screen.
All right, Rach, let's catch us up and play the game. We gotta
Look it up. That was easy.
We're caught up. All right, let's play this game. Let's do it.
All right, before we do, I have 2 shows tonight, and I got to get ready because I got to be there by 5. So,
all right.
You folks were wonderful. I'm glad to be back on the show again. I will be on the show. We're actually waking up at like 7:30 tomorrow just so we can get to Seattle in time so that I can do STSC still. Because it is very, very important to me, and also the guys are very annoyed when I do it in the car. So. It's so fun where I'm just like, hey guys, shut up for 90 minutes.
Exactly.
All right.
All right,
bye,
buddy.
everybody.
We'll see you tomorrow. See you Saturday.
Break a
Tomorrow.
leg.
Bye.
Tomorrow. See you, buddy.
Oh, wait. Can I say one thing? Sorry. Sorry, one more thing. I forgot to say. Just announcing now that because Australia's lockdown has been extended, not just in time, but in places also, I'm going to do another Australia-New Zealand show. So on the morning of, I believe it's Saturday U.S. time, Saturday morning, but Saturday prime time in Australia and New Zealand, I'm going to be doing a show. And as a special fun thing, some of the people who are doing guest sets on the show will be the folks that are at Steel City. So they're going to do it live. They're going to wake up just as early, and they're going to do it from the broadcast studio in Steel City. So they're going to do spots too. So you can check me out then, and you can check them out, and I'll put more information on my website. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye, Steve.
Later, Steve.
All right.
All the time, but I doesn't like it, so I don't do it. But I really want to call him Steven so often.
Steven.
Still here.
See you, Steven.
All right, guys. The game today is Bug a Movie. If you're in a front row, raise those hands. These are the unpaid entries that I really liked. Gear Mayhead, dude, where's my bug repellent? Seriously, I'm getting eaten alive over here. And then Athletic Rehabilitation Therapy Massage had Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragonfly.
Nice.
All right, who's first? LaBelle.
Instead of the big sick, I have the big cicada.
Love it.
And then I have a thorax Ragnarok.
Erlich.
Right, I have the termite ducks.
Nice.
And aphid called Wanda.
Of course, the Termite Duck starring Emilio Estevez.
Steph.
A Bed Bug's Life, the takedown of Ben Gleib.
Nice.
Really not bed bugs. That would be a fucking nightmare. I did wonder if it was.
And Godzilla, King of the Fleas.
Nice.
Anna.
So I have Life Sage and Cockroach Orange.
Gross. Marissa.
Okay, so I got the Exterminator.
Nice.
And also instead of Bug's Life, a blood-sucking life.
A Bug's Steak.
Eat, praying, mantis, love. Honeybee, I shrunk the larva.
Oh.
Thanks, Ralph. Patrick.
All right, I've got that wonderful Disney car movie, Beetle Goes Bananas. And then Escape Room, Tournament of the Mosquitoes.
Nice.
Callie. You've got 3 entries.
Yes, I've got hide and seek. The spider was just in the hallway. Independence Day, the day we removed the spider from the house. And instead of Superman Returns, I have Spider-Man Returns. The spider's now in my closet. He owns the house.
Burn it down. Stephen Val? Oh, it is. What up, girl?
Yay.
All right, we have 3. I'll send you some money. Full Metal Yellow Jacket.
Nice.
Nice.
We have Thelma and Lyme Disease.
Oh, shit.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger's classic True Lice.
That's really good too.
Aranka.
Okay, I've asked for this in the chat and nobody keeps me from doing it. Schindler's Lice. Very close to home. And Star Wars, A New Grasshopper.
Nice.
Abby.
I have Bridget Jones' Dragonfly.
Nice.
And Insects of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Flies.
Boom.
Nice. Ray, we got 3 entries.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
I would have had more, but Steve stole my termite niter entry. So what I have is white lice.
Wait, what?
White lice.
Okay.
Caddisfly shack.
That's good.
And 12 angry murder hornets.
Nice.
That works. Curtis.
I have How to Train Your Dragonfly.
Nice.
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 And John Tick.
Sarah.
I have In Section. And The Hunger Games, Black Fly Edition.
Nice.
JP.
All right. Ray took half of one of mine. I had 12 Angry Bees and Wing of the Damned.
Nice.
Andrea.
Okay, I have the Grand Budapest Control Hotel. As a sleeper. And I have Indecent Mosquitoes. Indecent Proposal? No?
Nice. Nice.
That works. Wendy.
All right. I
Keep going.
I have the mic.
I love this has a windscreen on it. That's my favorite thing, that it has that super professional like pop screen on it.
It's not working, girl. You just put it in the chat. Oh.
Sorry, man. We're
Poor
trying.
thing. It's in the chat. I'll read it. Rebecca, go ahead.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Ladybird.
Wait, what?
And
Somebody was
Robbie
screaming.
Bugs, Mollusks in Tights.
Say them both one more time, please.
Say both one more time. We missed them.
Sorry. It's
Hey, Wendy, you got to stop yelling. We're sorry. All right, Rebecca, what you got?
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Ladybird.
Nice.
And Robin Slugs, Mollusks in Tights.
All right. Who else in our front row besides Wendy? Wendy, put it in the chat, please. Wave at me if you want to do one live on air. Nobody else. Okay, Wendy's was Short Cricket and Poetic Bug Juice. The rest of the entries, we've got Cynthia Cresswell also had Full Metal Yellow Jacket.
Nice.
She also had The Weevil Dead.
Who was that?
Cynthia Cresswell. We had Frankie Berman, Pest and Show.
Nice.
Wingo Boingo, You, Me, and Dung Beetle. Gearmay, Sex, Lice, and Videotape.
I like that one.
He had another one, Dial M for Mosquito.
Nice.
M. Garza, A Long Walk to Remember because of these damn skeeters.
Skeeters.
Skeeters? It's real down south.
That brings back your childhood, Rachel.
I remember them skaters real good. Like, let's see. We also had Metro and Entropy, bugging John Malkovich. Grimbeard, Schindler's Ticks. Frankie Berman, Tick, Chapter 1. Winklepleck had A Bedbug's Life, a Motel 6 story. Bunst had, on behalf of Grimbeard, oh, this one, did somebody else have it, or did he? Oh, no, it was, so actually, Resident Weevil. So good. Victoria Scattereggio, Lord of the Fruit Flies.
Nice.
Andrea, Superflies. Superflies me.
Superflies me. Nice.
And she also had Stomp the Yard. Seriously, you're covered in fire ants. And then, let me see, I think that's all of them.
All
That's all of them.
right. I liked Garamay's Sex, Lice, and Videotape. I liked Sean's the Termity Ducks. I liked Lice Age from Anna. And Cockroach Orange was good. Marissa's The Exterminator or whatever. Honey, I Shrunk the Larva was funny, but I got to go with Stephen Val's Thelma and Lyme Disease was my favorite. I like that one a lot. What was your favorite, Rach?
I liked Super Flies Me. I liked The Exterminator, The Eat Praying Mantis. At the end, it was Bugging John Malkovich, but I'm going to give it to Thelma and Lyme's Disease.
All right, Ben.
First of all, there's some hilarious ones coming in the chat in the last 2-3 minutes. So just a reminder in the future, you guys can always pay for an extra entry because there's some gold here. Like Stephen Val, the 3 amoebas. Really good stuff.
That is really good.
Hot tub Lyme disease. Great stuff. Anyway, I liked Lice Age from Anna. I liked Inspection. I liked Grand Budapest Control Hotel, The Weevil Dead, but I got to give it also to Steve and Val with Thelma and Lyme Disease. Very good.
Yep.
Nice. All right, claim your prize, guys.
Prize, go to sdscshow.com and email us, and you get the prize, and you are the champion of today's episode of SDSC.
Very cool. Rach, you got any?
Yeah, I got a couple. What about you guys?
Ben, how many you got? I got 1.
I got 11.
Oh
no. I'll do 3.
Great.
I'll do my 1.
Okay.
Good worming Vietnam.
Alright. I had The Big Squish.
I've got Godfather 3. Do you feel inferior to the first 2 Godfather movies? Because you should.
The Ladybug Killers.
How is that an insect, Ben? I missed it.
I've got La 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 Land.
Oh, he's talking about bugging
bugged.
people.
You're
God
being
damn
bothered.
it.
I get what you're doing. Okay.
It's bug a movie, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Oh no. He's
11
got
of these.
9 more of these
9 more
motherfuckers.
of these. All right.
My last one is Winnie the Pooh. Is that a stink bug?
Boom.
Very nice. I've got, hey, Goodfellas, can I borrow $100? I know I didn't pay you back last time, but I swear I will this time. Lord of the Rings, Return of the Jehovah's Witnesses knocking on your door. Wear white to the wedding of the Princess Bride. Pulp Fiction was good, but can you tell me what's in the box? I don't know what's in the glowing light in the box. Just tell us what's in the box. Apocalypse Now? No? How about now?
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Help us.
Silence of the Lambs, but there's not even lambs in the movie. Do they even think about that when they title the movie Silence of the Lambs? Raiders of the Lost Keys. I'd love to go on the adventure, Indy. I really would, but I can't find my damn keys. Taxi Driver. Is it a lot harder now that there's Uber? It must be harder. Psycho. I mean, I'm just introducing myself. What's the big deal? One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, but one what? I don't like vague titles. And finally, Parasite.
Is that about you?
Wow.
I wish there was a movie called Real Fucking Bitch I could ask if it was about you.
The jerk store called. They're out of you, Rachel. Anyway,
The Night King game. Let's bug a song.
all right, sounds good.
I
Pour
love
some sugar
that,
on me.
by the
That
way.
seems sticky. Don't do that. Like that, Ben? Is that how we're gonna do it? Anyway.
Fucking Ray put during my entries, put it in the chat. Taylor, you have a mute button, don't you? Fucking Ray wrote that.
Hey, Ray, you can't tell other people to shut up. We only tell you to shut up. You have no shut up powers, right?
I used my one on Wendy when her internet was going nuts.
All right, Ben, it's time for the song. Here we go.
It's Lady Doodle time, it's Lady Doodle time. She'll dance and sing and wear an Abraham Lincoln hat, and then she draws.
Yay! All right. First up, I have By Midnight Saturday, You're Gone. Oh. Then I have Steve Bott. He's kind of scary, actually. I don't think I'd like to come face to face with Steve Bott. Then I have Bear Balls. Then I have, but I'm so tan. And last but not least.
Oh dear God. No.
I'm thinking very least. This is very least.
Corbin.com and at Art for My Heroes on Instagram.
It's Lady Corbin now. She changed her Instagram.
Yeah, she's just Lady Corbin.
Oh, nice. At Lady Corbin on Instagram. Did you just give up at Art for My Heroes?
I don't have heroes anymore. I have coworkers. Just kidding.
I wonder if at Fart for My Heroes is available.
Yeah, she came to LA for 3 days, Ben. No longer has heroes. I think that's probably our fault. I would be honest.
No, I swear to God, it's not that.
Apartment hours. That in the first 6 minutes at your
It's more professional. There we go.
Awesome. All right. Well, it's time to plug some stuff. You can find me at Bowers Comedy. We did Tyler Gooch on Origin Stories next week, so come check that out. Ben, what you got coming up?
I am very, very excited to be back after 3 weeks off with Gleib Off the Top, crowd work and improvised madness tomorrow at nowherecomedyclub.com for tickets. Use the promo code SDSC when you check out for a discount, even for the VIP. The discount code applies. And with a very special guest host, Daniel Muggleton, everybody.
Woo! That'll be fun.
So please get tickets and check that out. And also, the podcast that I did with Eliza Schlesinger is out now. Last Week on Earth, the episode, you can get it and subscribe to the podcast and rate and review, please, if you never have. It really helps me a great deal with the podcast. And that's it.
Cool.
Oh, no. Sorry, Rachel. I'm sorry. I'm in Aspen in a couple of weeks. It's a free show in Snowmass Village, right near Aspen. So if you're around, you can come to the free show or tell your friends. You can get info at bengleaf.com and all the other dates coming up as well. There's a few other dates coming up this year and all that good stuff.
Cool.
Right, and I just want to plug, so the Origin Stories, just for the $10 a month level, you can access all of the past episodes, and you really need to watch the Jen Saunderson one we did last week. It was unreal. Like, I've never laughed so hard in my life, and like her fucking stories, she's Stifler. You just need to watch. You need to
It's
watch.
very
it.
funny. It's very
Let
funny.
me know.
It's a great episode. We laughed a whole
Unreal.
bunch, and she's hilarious. So yeah, cool. Anything to catch up on before we get the audience out here?
Just thanks for OC for tipping the show. I appreciate it because everybody likes a little bit of money.
There you go. Well, thank you, Front Row. We appreciate you as always. We'll see you guys Saturday morning. We appreciate
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow at noon Pacific. Ben, we have a show on Saturday.
Saturdays, we do.
Rachel, anything you want to say before you get out of here?
No, and I think nope. I had a train of thought and I lost it while I was saying it. So I said this instead, just while people are shutting off their cameras to buy time. And now that's enough time. So good night and I'll see you tomorrow.
Awesome. I do want to thank all the people that came out and supported the Hands Up Comedy last night. It was super fun. Thank you again for Andrea for putting it all together. For all the people that performed, it was super cool. Thank you, Dwayne Perkins, for helping out. So I think we might do another one of those. So if you guys liked it, talk to Andrea. It was super fun. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yes, thank you guys so much for being with us. Really great to have you here. And I think I just figured out how I can prove that I'm tan. Just give me a second here. There we go. You see, you guys, here's the